to Cream the Rabbit reads Chapter 23 of The Walking Dead Hope. I'm Cream the Rabbit, and this is my very special chow friend, Cheese. Chow! Let's continue where we left off, shall we? As he pushed her, he thought of Clementine 6 years down the line, and he still couldn't believe he ended up with the most beautiful woman in the apocalypse. Heck, most beautiful in the world, he thought to himself. Hope's voice broke through his thoughts, making a smile form on his face. Oh, she babbled, her hands reaching for the sky as she pushed her once more. That's a new word, sunshine, he exclaimed, stopping her motion mid-swing and leaning down to her level. Can you say mommy now? Up, she repeated, grinning at her father. I guess we'll take a rain check on mommy, huh? Up! Hope babbled, tilting her head back to look at Louis, her amber eyes twinkling in excitement. Lips curled up to reveal a gummy smile. Louis beamed with happiness. Anything for you, my little sunshine, he replied, tapping her small nose and pulling the ropes on the swing back as far as they could go. Hope giggled and kicked her legs, the anticipation ramping up. She looked so small, sitting on that long, worn wooden board and wrapped in the straps that held her in place. Hold on tight, don't want you to get lost in the clouds. Hope's fingers barely managed to wrap around the ropes. The sun gripped them tightly with all her might. And off you go! Louis shouted with glee as he let go of the swing. Hope squealed as she soared through the sky, the crystal blue sky, encompassing her vision. She could almost touch those white fluffy clouds with the tip of her shoes. She almost felt like she was flying, like she could stay up there forever. Years could pass, winter could turn to spring, and Hope would still be there, playing on that swing. Her once chirpy giggles turned into sharp laughter as she came back down to earth, her eyes watering with such a rush of the wind. Her light brown curls, no longer short tufts of hair, settled on drape across her face. She tossed her head back, sunlight shining through the tree's branches, dancing across her freckled cheeks. Hope smiled, gaps in her new baby teeth showing. Louis thought it was good they never had to explain the tooth fairy for her. Again, Dad, again, she cried, through the years. They had to remove the backboard on the swing, and as Hope managed to get a steadier grip on the ropes, the inscription Ten had made for her still hung on the trunk of the tree for all the school to see. Louis laughed. I'll never get tired of pushing you on this thing, but let your old man rest for a bit, all right? Aww, pouted Hope, looking up at Daddy with puppy eyes, the same eyes that had looked at him the day of his wedding. You're not old, Dad. You're like 26. 28, actually, he corrected, pretending to rub his back dramatically. Tell you what, let's go sit by the benches and I'll push you after I recover, okay? Okay, she quipped, taking Louis's hand and practically skipping toward the bench on the side of the dorms. Sitting down, she waited for her father, who was taking an obnoxiously long time. Dad, she complained, rolling her eyes. You know, your mom rolls her eyes at me the same way, he said as he got there sitting beside her. That's because we have the same eyes, she reasoned, shrugging. Louis looked down at his daughter, a look of pure pride in his eyes. Her curly brown hair was tied in a ponytail, much like her mother's. The sun brought out the hazel in her eyes, and her flustered cheeks were filled with freckles. She wore a beautiful yellow dress they found in an abandoned mall a few years ago, that she had just barely grown into a few months after that. This was one of her favorite pieces of clothing, second only to her father's trench coat, which usually covered the entire body and then some. I see you with the dress today, he pointed out, gesturing to it. Yeah, she said with a big smile. It was too hot for jeans. Amen to that, princess. They sat there for a while, silently watching the rest going about their business. Violet stood at the watchtower. Aslan and Ruby made plans on one of the courtyard tables, and Clem was helping AJ practice some archery. After mastering the regular wooden bow, she had promised to show him how to manage Marlin's old compound bow. So far, he was doing quite well for himself. against her father, resting her head on his shoulder. He wrapped his arm around her, pulling her closer. He sighed contently, planting a soft kiss on top of her head. A late summer sun shone over them, making Louis squint and uncover his eyes. "Daddy?" Hope asked, looking up. "Yes, sunshine?" He thought about the irony of calling her that in this current situation. "Would you sing me that song you used to sing to me when I was little? To pass the time?" "You're gonna have to be more specific, sweetheart," he chuckled. "I've sung many songs in my day." Rolling her eyes again, Hope said, "The one that you got my nickname from, I mean?" "Ah, there we go," he said, remembering the first time he sung that for Clementine. He had been one night after she'd fallen ill and thought she was dying. Overly dramatic as usual, he thought, though he wasn't much better. He cleared his throat and Hope nestled deeper into his embrace. He cleared his humming contently. "Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do." Hope sang along, making her father laugh. "Here comes the sun, I say. It's all right." All the sleepless nights they spent in Hope's early childhood flashed in front of his eyes. He didn't think there was anything out of that experience that he wouldn't do again for little Hope. Looking down, he continued, "Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, I say. It's all right." The moment Hope was born, all his doubts that had plagued in his mind, growing up, settling in like a disease in him, had immediately vanished. He was his sunshine in a cloudy night, bringing happiness to his and Clem's life, more than we ever had on anyway. Little darling, the smiles returning to their faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. He looked down at his daughter one more time, basking in the rush of pride that flowed through his veins every time he laid eyes on her. She was his everything, and he was happy to say that he was proud of the life he and Clementine had built for themselves. Little Hope was worth everything and more. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I say. They sang the last line in unison, having practiced along the song countless times before. Hope's high voice contrasted with his low one, creating a beautiful melody to wrap it all together. It's all right. And that was chapter 23 of The Walking Dead Hope, the Walking Dead fan fiction written by Goofy Gomez. What did we think of it? Chow-chow-chow-chow, chow-chow-chow-chow. She said that we thought it was really good. Paragraph structuring was really nice. Sentence structuring was really good too. I also love the heartwarming part when Louis and Hope were singing "Here Comes the Sun" by the Beatles together. Chow 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 chow. Yes, Cheese, I agree. It's such a wonderful ending to a beautiful fan fiction of the Walking Dead series. Now, this story overall is really, really nice. What a great way to end Season 6 for Sonic and Friends read. Isn't that right, Cheese? Chow chow. So, both paragraph and sentence structuring are really good. I don't know if I said that or not. And I like how Hope grew up over some time, starting at her first birthday all the way up to her early childhood years, like my age. Talk about a lovely way to end this chapter and to end a beautiful, beautiful fan fiction. Isn't that right, Cheese? Chow, chow. Now, what do you all think of this chapter? Did you all like it or did you not? Feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. And did you enjoy this story or did you not enjoy it? Don't forget to let us know in the comment section down below. Well, we better get going. We gotta help Mom to make some chamomile tea. Chow, 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 chow. Thank you, Cheese. Thank you all very, very much for watching. This is Cream the Rabbit and Cheese the Chao.